Can you see something on the YouTube? Can you guys see something on the YouTube? I'm already broadcasting apparently. It says let me check on the link. Maybe because of that, yeah. But then what does it broadcast? It says, oh, maybe it's just my voice. Oh, okay. Sorry, let me share my screen then. Share screen. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I can see what I'm showing. Cool. Okay. All right, guys. So today is May 11th. We're going to do a market update on crypto. Overnight, Bitcoin has rallied massively. So take a step back. Let's look at the daily. We have broken this resistance zone at 6K. We have broken the divergence that were on the RSI and on all indicators. We are continuing the parabola that's been starting since mid-Feb. Currently, we are in this. As long as we stay in this parabola, it's very difficult to call a top on this price action. It could go up all the way up to 7-8K. The thing to note though is that just reading your message. Sorry. The thing to note though is that we have cleared the stops that were above the 6.6 levels, and we have cleared the stops of the $6.8 thousand levels. And the other thing to look at, if we zoom in on the 4 hour on the hour, is we had a massive volume here. There's been more than $40 million worth of liquidation this morning on BitMEX, which is quite a lot. So it looks like a climatic top, okay, which means that people that have longed this trend line should take some profits here. We might not see a reversal right away, but it's always good to take profits when the price has a dramatic uptrend. If we look at the alt market, we can look at the dominance. So BTC.D. This is the dominance of Bitcoin versus the rest of the alts. As you can see, we have touched the top that was formed in September last year, and we are reacting to it, which means that the altcoins should do well versus BTC in general. So we're talking about all the altcoins. If we look at, for example, ETH BTC, we were having a downtrend since February. That downtrend has now touched the low of the year. Has been formed at around 0.025 on this ETH BTC. I look at ETH because it's one of the largest altcoin out there, so it gives the direction on all the tokens. If we revert right now, we will be able to paint something like that, and potentially an uptrend, and maybe go back and retest that first trend line right here, and then retest these horizontal levels. So that's healthy for alts BTC. We might see them pulling back, but given the momentum and the speed that they took to come back down, looking at ETH, looking at others like Litecoin, you can see that the momentum has been strong on the downside. What I expect at this point is that BTC continues its uptrend for a while, and even if we were to come back and break this parabola eventually, we might retest this level at $6,000, and then probably 5,500 later. But this is a complete market shift that's happening. So we've been in bear market from Jan to December. We've been consolidating this area. There's probably a lot of big players that have accumulated Bitcoin and now that have accumulated Bitcoin OTC, so off the market, and now that are going in the market to pump their bags basically. Lots of people are, so this resistance zone is the biggest resistance zone that has happened in Bitcoin history. So a lot of people will expect well, expected a strong, and me myself including, a strong a bounce of this resistance zone and a price action to play between 6 to 4K during most of 2019, so that we will replicate what has happened in the previous bear market cycle, where there is a year or two of consolidation before coming back into a bull run. It seems like the market has completely shifted, and now you will want, or you will expect this bull trend to continue. You see that on the weekly, the RSI is reaching $70 levels, which is really a lot. And so right now, you should not buy BTC at this level. It will be FOMO. You should learn to sit on your hand and don't do anything at this point. It's very risky to buy here. Bitcoin price will be lower in the near future, so just don't FOMO. It's price will drop eventually. You might want to sell at this point, so just don't FOMO right now. Wait until the price retrace. There will be a retracement. There always are. If it's 15-20%, then you can accumulate slowly. Is to ride this bull run that's being started. There is massive shift in the market. Now, what I don't like is that there is the market sentiment has completely shifted. As you can see on this fear and greed index, we are actually forming an all-time high, and we have wait for the chart to load just a second, but that sentiment, that index, sorry, kind of replicates or shows where the sentiment of the market is, and a lot of people are very bullish, which means that the reversal is near. So that's something to keep in mind. The market is here to take the money from most of the people and reallocate it to a few that are controlling the sentiment. So when you see that the whole market is very, very, very bullish, which is normal after a move like that, then it's time to take profits. In terms of alts, we can also touch a little bit on BNB, given following the hack on Binance. It's been dropping quite a lot. We can see that it's coming back to these levels that we had on the previous all-time high. It's retesting the 0027 level. RSI is now in the 30 zone, so we passed into bearish territory. If that level were to hold, you could expect some retrace first before a potential bounce. That would be the bullish scenario. The more bearish scenario will be to continue down, break this level, potentially retest it, and then pull back down, which I don't expect at this point. Binance Coin has been the most solid altcoin during the whole bear market. It held the downtrend on BTC better than any other alt. So it'd be surprising. Now we have a kind of a post-hack reaction, which hopefully is in most parts soon done. Yeah, that's about it for today's market updates. Looked at alts and look at Bitcoin. If there is any coin that you want me to review or touch on, feel free to drop a message. Be more than happy to do a full review next time and give you my thoughts on them. Thanks for turning up, and speak soon.